Now, I'm working on this recipe for the early AM breakfast that people eat when they're fasting during the day. Muslim people who fast during the month of Ramadan will eat a breakfast, a light breakfast before the sun comes up in the morning. And then they will not eat or drink all day long until nighttime when the sun sets. After the sun sets, then they break their fast. But in the morning, before morning prayers and before the sun rises, they will have a meal, a light meal. And this is a make-ahead breakfast casserole that I'm going to make ahead and put it in the fridge for them to eat in the morning when they wake up before the sun rises. I'm putting a little cauliflower to bump up the veggie factor, because I always do try to bump up the veggie factor. And then I'm going to add some grated potatoes, grated hash brown potatoes from the store and from the freezer section. And I'm going to brown up the potatoes, and then I'm going to put them in here in this glass baking dish, and layer the sausage, which I'm using Morningstar Farms original sausage patties. They are vegetarian patties made of vegetable proteins, and it's not doesn't have animal sausage in it. I mean animal meat. So it will have the taste of sausage, but it won't be from animals. And I'll have that in their make-ahead breakfast dish for morning. I'm going to place it in the fridge overnight, so I'll take it out in the morning about an hour before I put it in the oven. Now the cauliflower was frozen, and now it's getting hot and a little bit caramelized, and I put some raw diced garlic in there. It's smelling really good. And I've used butter as the oil because it's for the kids, not for me. So I have half of the sausage patties here. There were 12 in the pack, and I took 6, and I'm going to chop them up. And I'm going to layer them into the pan on top of the potato mixture when the potato mixture is ready. There's the potato mixture. I added a little more butter on top. I know I had a in here. I smell that garlic. Starting to caramelize on the bottom. Potatoes and cauliflower with butter. It's going to be the kids' morning breakfast. Whoever wants to get up in the morning before the sun rises. They probably won't fast more than half a day, but still, you know, it's part of the fun, you know, to get up real early and have breakfast and go back to bed if you're still tired. Stay up and play video games if you're not. Whatever they want to do. Now, garlic's smelling really good in there. The recipe called for garlic powder, but I'm prejudiced. I think I need fresh garlic. I don't, or pre-minced garlic in a jar, and I don't have jarred minced garlic right now, so I mince fresh garlic and put it in there. Now when this is all nice and brown, I'll put it in the pan, in the bottom of the glass pan, and then I'll put the little sausages on top. And after that, I'm going to pour in the egg mixture. Now, this potato and cauliflower mixture is browned a little, and it's warm. So I'm going to put that into the glass pan. There it is, in the pan. Now I'm cooking the sausage, and I'm going to put it on top of this when the sausage is a little bit warm. This sausage is not raw, so it just needs to be warmed up a little. It isn't like raw meat sausage. It's bean or vegetable based protein, and I'm just going to warm it up a little before I layer it in on top of the potatoes in the glass pan. So there it is. The sausage is already layered on top of the potato mixture, and I am going to mix the egg and milk mixture, but I'm substituting vegetable broth for the milk. So there's the vegetable broth and the eggs, and I'm going to use these onion flakes. I'm not going to use the garlic powder because I already put fresh garlic in it. And there's the cheese. I'm going to use that cheese in it. And if I need more, I'll add some of this Kobe Jack. So there, that's going to go in my mixture, plus some salt and pepper. Okay, this is my egg and vegetable broth mixture. I have, I think, 9 eggs in here. The potatoes I used were from Kroger too. They were grated hash brown potatoes, a 30-ounce bag. And the cauliflower was a frozen bag of plain cauliflower from Kroger too. Now, I'm going to put some pink salt in it. I bought this salt before I knew I could get pink salt from Dollar Tree. So this one is almost finished, and then I have a Dollar Tree salt grinder to use next with pink salt in it. Okay, I think that's enough salt. I'm going to put some of these minced onions in it because we like onion flavor in things, and if I do it overnight, it will definitely rehydrate and put a great oniony flavor in there. I have this pepper grinder. I refill it with whole peppercorns. I don't remember where I bought it, probably Amazon. And it's a sturdy one, and I refill it whenever it starts to run low. It's about time to refill it again with spices from my local Arabic grocery market. They have spices that are cheaper than regular grocery store. Regular grocery stores have very tiny spice boxes for a large, like $4 or $5, and you can get a large container of spice for $2 or $3 at the Arabic market. So I go there for my black peppercorns and different things. And this one, they also have large. I'm going to put some more in there because I think it's good for us. We like extra. Now, it's time to put this cheese in. This is the 4-state cheddar from Sargento. And I don't have to use a whisk for that. There, I'm just eyeballing it. It said 2 cups, but I'm eyeballing it. Right in my work area, because the kids and my 2 little ones made brownies this morning, and they spilled a little bit of the chocolate powder here in the washer. It's a nuisance because the washer has grooves around the lid. Yet. Now I'm going to mix this a little bit with the cheese, and then I'm going to pour. Well, straighten that up a little, make it more even. I guess it doesn't matter if the sausage isn't necessarily all on the top of the potatoes. Some of it could be worked down in there. Okay, now big pour. The thing I love about having a small kitchen is I can just reach behind me. I don't have to race back and forth when I'm doing things. I can just reach behind myself to put my dirty dishes in the sink, or to reach in a drawer for something. Now, I think this is ready to be covered, and I will make this in the morning for the kids. What, honey? Oh, okay, I'll press A for you. There. That should make a lovely pre-dawn breakfast. Okay, dear, I heard you. All right. I'm going to cover this with foil. Going to cover it like this and put it in the fridge. I make a lot of make-ahead overnight breakfast dishes for the month of Ramadan because it's so convenient. It's very convenient to stick those in the oven in the morning, about 30 or 45 minutes before the kids have to get up if they want some. These are the brownies the kids made this morning. My 2 little ones. They had a little bit of dry mix on the top, but I don't think it's poisonous. So they've eaten some already. And I'm cooking 2 more, eggplants in the oven. I'm roasting them. I'm going to roast them in their skin until they collapse. And then I can store them in my fridge until I'm ready to scoop them out and use them. I can keep them in the fridge about 2 or 3 days. I normally like to do this part on the grill, but I'm not using the grill today, so I decided to do it in the oven. My little convection oven is very, so I'm using them this way. My convection oven is in need of a clean because I did this. I put sweet potatoes in here one time. Now they dripped a little down there. But I have this. I'm all hooked up with cleaning stuff from the Dollar Tree that I want to use. So anyway, that's what I do. These they will stay in the fridge for 2 or 3 days before and can be used. Now there they are, all collapsed. This is what I wanted. I wanted them, my eggplants, to collapse, and then I will keep them. I'll let them cool off, and then I'll scoop them out. I'll open the peel and scoop them out and mix them with eggs or other vegetables or whatever I feel like doing. My husband likes to mix them like with olive oil and maybe some lemon juice and eat them with bread. So, and there it is. So when they cool, I'm going to put them in the fridge and keep them there until I'm ready to use them. The inside is all mushy. You can use it to make a dip or eggplant dip, or if that's what you want to do. So anyway, that's what I got for now. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day, afternoon. Goodbye. There it is in the oven. Anyway, it's been in there a few minutes. It needs to cook a while with the foil loosely on it. And after in about 30 minutes, I'll take it off and cook it the remaining few minutes without the foil. So there it is. There it is. Cooking along. Now it's bubbling a little bit here and there. So I'm going to take this oil off and brown the top now. There we go. There it is. Most of it's gone. It's cheesy and eggy and sausagey. It tastes really good all together. But you have to cook it longer than the recipe said, because I tried to take it out at the time the recipe said, and it was still a little runny in the middle, and I had to put it back in and cook it about 20 minutes longer. So I recommend cooking it longer than the recipe says. I'll link the recipe below. I got it off Pinterest. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.